He was just a working class grunt back then. And he said, Richard, we're having a school project of the kids designing houses. And would you come over and be a judge? I said, sure. So I went over there in the library over at Kipway's and walk in, and there's 60 or 80 models of houses. And most of them were just regular houses, but some were mansions, some were castles. They had front porches with columns, and they had chimneys and windows with shutters, and some had furniture and animals in the yard and trees and everything. But way in the back of the library, at the end of one of the tables, was a very modest house. It was, in fact, a shoebox. Well, I'm an old teacher, too. And I went back and I looked at the shoebox and I was wondering, what is this person thinking? And the name there is Michelle on the card. What is Michelle thinking? And I pick up the box and there's a little door cut out in the middle. And on either side with a magic marker, she drew the pictures of the windows, but didn't cut them out. You got to lift the lid off the box. And you look inside, and it's empty. And I thought, my gosh, what is she thinking? It's a volume. There's something there. It's a shoebox. A shoebox. There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children, she didn't know what to do. She fed them broth without the bread and spanked them every night and put them to bed. Is that what that's Mother Goose. There's something in this child's mind. I never resolved it. All right, 3 years later, 2 years ago, Dave Jernigan, he doesn't have to work anymore. He calls me up and he says, Richard, we need to have a K-4 school over at Stride. What do you think? I said, David, I don't think it'll fit. I mean, it's already a crowded campus. I don't know. He says, all right, good. Work on it. So I go back. I start drawing with a pencil, and then a one-story school just won't fit. So then it has to be 2 floors. That still won't fit. It needs a 3rd floor. It becomes a shoebox. So, I think back, what was she thinking? Shoebox has mass, simplicity, form, and volume. This is what we need. But who wants a shoebox? So, I get ready to go to the first board meeting. I come up with my design of the shoebox. How do you make a shoebox? Well, a shoebox is really not all that hard to deal with if you take the components it needs. This is this kit school. On the ends, we have to have stairs. That starts to break up the box. On the front, Michelle put the front door in the middle. I went to school, I went to college 8 years to learn to do that. And this school, because it's going to be efficiency, this is a LEED gold silver. It hadn't worked out yet, but it's a LEED building, LEED being energy. These sunshades that you see out here, those are all designed, see the structure on them? Good and strong. They're designed for solar cells. This school will turn in someday, have electricity made on those sunscreens. That gap at the top is a reflective surface that will shine the light across this ceiling, called daylighting. This building is remarkably efficient. And is it still a shoebox? It's still a shoebox, in a way. But it's a magic shoebox. Michelle made it magic. Because I have taken all these stickers you see on it, those are mediums. But the magic shoebox has all of the equipment it takes to make a building. Cell phone? Hello? Yeah, that's about a minute and a half. Okay, I'll take it. Thank you. When you come in, make inspections of the building, No thanks. But it also has, this is a music room, just dedicated. So, class, why did I do that? You want to know why? Michelle made me do it. Because it was fun. I want this building to be fun for the kids.